Wide out, studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. Gon' me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Building on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
180! 180! 180! 180! 180! Yo.
Now it's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long, there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
He's on his way. Now he's loose down the left sideline. 63 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
And the slot man goes in motion left. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. They'll roll him out right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A give, Dobbins trying the right side.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Look at the big man rumble. He may go. And down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
In motion right, that's Wilson. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Rodgers to throw once more. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Throwing now is Rodgers. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Jackson now down around his goal line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Jackson now.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Throwing is Jackson.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
His first catch, good for 14 there, and a 1st down. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, Jackson.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
On second down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Change it.
Back to throw again. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Now a throw here to his running back. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Lazard. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Hall want to give up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Beckham will go in motion right. They go play action now. Jackson, he's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30, inside the 20, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 72 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing is Rodgers. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
At their own 25-yard line.
Beckham in motion right. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 32 on the play. To throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
On third down, here's Hall. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Inaudible here to get a new look.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down. To throw is Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
One more time with Hall. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now from back at the 5. This is 3rd and goal. Rodgers going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now 17-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Here's Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Well, they brought the lead into this third quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up, middle. That's up. You change it.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now Rodgers. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First down, Jets.
Hey, 88.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Now receiver in motion left. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Hey, report. Report. Go right here. Go. Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
13. Shut up! You change it. Shut up!
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Flushed out right. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And down to the 41. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Hey.
Now Jackson. That's complete left side to Bateman. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still in their back pocket. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Hey, report! Shut up!
They're going for it with Dobbins. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, this...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. There he goes, right side. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.